5 years ago, Jin Kaicheng was still working the fields with his wife, Zhang Yuqing. Back then, before the 17th Party Congress, he told us how much better life had got since the 70s, when they'd had to eat grass during food shortages. But he still felt that in some ways, modern China had passed him by.
All I know is how to farm. To be honest, you can't make too much money from growing food. I have to work very hard, especially at harvest time. I hope I can save more money to renovate this old house.
5 years later, and the old house is still his home, but only his. His wife has left for the provincial capital to help look after their grandchildren, and a bad leg means he can no longer farm his land. It's a scene played out across China, and one that he worries about.
The biggest problem in the countryside is all the young people left to work in the cities. Only old people and young kids stay. I wonder who will do the farm work in future.
But today, as he heads off to see his extended family in the city of Hefei, he says much else has improved in the last 5 years. 80% of his medical bills are paid by the government. He receives a state pension. And he celebrates the big city success of his children. His son, for example, owns the cafe concession at the local university.
My brother and sisters come to help me a lot when the business is busy, and we all meet up as a family once or twice a month. I'm very optimistic for the future.
The challenges of China's success intrude here, though, as well. Tai Lin worries about the pressure of inflation on his profits. Both he and his father think food safety is a serious problem. Despite the solitude, Mr. Jin prefers the countryside, where he says the food is safer and the sun brighter. But he says, on balance, the leaders of the last decade have helped make his and his family's lives better, and he wants more of the same from their successors. Fawcett, Al Jazeera.